Hello, dear students. I hope, inshallah, you're all enjoying the vacation. Let's start the revision pack with the question number 1. Match the following. We have here in the interface 3 parts. Part number 1, 2, 3. Match the part with the suitable number. User interface. User interface, part number 3. Okay. B, the 2 types of view. We have 2 types of view, designer view and block view. It will be part 1. The properties panel, part 2. Okay, so we have here 3 parts of the interface. Part 1 will be the 2 types of view, the designer view and the blocks view. Part 2, the properties panel. Part 3 is the user interface. Let's see question number 2. Question number 2, choose the correct answer. To change the text that appears on the button, use the property text, not the name. The name is different than the text. To change the text that appears on the button, use the property text. To change the name of the object, choose the property name. Here in the question, we'll choose text. To test your application, press on Connect, then Emulator. Emulator. Option C, Emulator from tab Connect. Press Connect, then Emulate. Question number 3. The application provide which environment that the application provide to you instead of writing code? It's easy question, so it will be the blocks. Option D. Instead of writing codes, we use the blocks. Focus on figure, then answer. The variable name, the orange part represent the variable. So the variable name is sports. Option C. We have list. For each list, we have to assign a variable. The variable name represented here in the initialized global sports. Sports is the name of the variable. To change the button position, to change the position of any button, to be at the center in the screen, we will choose align horizontal center or align vertical center, A and B together. The answer will be A and B together. Option C. Question 6. To create a list, choose which object from the user interface? List picker. Not date picker, not list view, not time picker. The answer, option B, list picker. Okay? Question number 7. In the following figure, focus on the figure. When the object, which object will be clicked and then which object will be opened? Button 1, then screen 2. Option D. We have to click button 1 to open screen 2. To change the background color of the button, to change the background color or the font size or whatever the property, we will choose the properties panel. Option D. Question number 9. The first step to create smart mobile application is plan and design. Option B. First step, plan and design. Second step, develop. Then test your application to check the errors. Last step, publish on the market. Question 10. To add label tool to the screen. To add any object, not only the label, to add any object to the screen, we have to drag and drop the tool. Not one click and not double click, only drag and drop the tool. Okay? Option C. The answer is option C. Let's see. Question 3. Question 3, match the following. Focus in the following figure. We have here list picker. The name of this list picker. How can we know the name of this list picker? We know the name from this part. So the name of the list picker is food. Okay. Then the selected item from the list. The selected item is meat and fish. When we select meat and fish, then which screen will be open? Screen meat. Okay? From this figure, the name of the list picker, we can know the name here, food. Okay? Which item is selected from the logic part? Equal. Equal sign here, we can know the selected option. Which screen will be opened? The meat screen. Okay? Now, let's see question number 4. Question number 4, take true or false. To change the button name, use the property text. Button name. So it's false. To change the button name, use property name. To change the text appears on the button, choose the property text. You can change the dimension of the inserted image. Yes, true. Test your application by press connect, then reset connection. No, false. To correct this sentence, we can change this part to emulator. There are two modes to view your application. Yes, designer mode or designer view and blocks view. True. Question 5. To create list, use the date picker object from user interface. False. To correct this sentence, instead of date picker, list picker. Use designer mode to add blocks. False. Use blocks environment or blocks mode to add blocks. Question 7. In order to use our list, we must assign it to a variable. Yes, true. Question 8. GPS application is one of the smartphone application. Sure. True. Okay. Question 9. It's easy to share the application created by MIT mobile application. MIT mobile application is our application, which is inventor server. So true. The last one, only one screen can be added to the project. False. We can add more than one screen. It's false. Last one is false. Okay. Now, question number 5. Correct. Choose the correct answer. Look at the figure, focus on it, then answer. How many lists we have? We have here only 2 lists. If I asked about the items, I have 6 items, 6 options in the list, or 6 items in the list. But I'm asking about the list. How many lists? Only 2. Okay? Let's see. What are the components in the following screen? Or in the next screen? The components are 2 labels and 1 image. Option B, 2 labels and 1 image. One of the following is not a built-in block. Which is not built-in block? The button. The control is built-in block, and variable and logic and lists, text, all of these are built-in blocks. But the button is not built-in blocks. Once you finish testing your application, then you can, the last step in creating application is publish and marketing. Okay? Plan and design is the first step. Last step, publish and marketing. Let's see question number 5, which is last question. To run the MIT Inventor, to run MIT mobile application, first step is to run Inventor server. Option C. We finished our revision. I hope you find it easy. You have here the model answer at the end of the sheet. It may help you. See you inshallah after the vacation next week. Assalamu alaikum.